patrols with a private.
You were talking about some of the potential links to the.
See, he crazy. Whoever this dude is, he crazier than a crackhead, right? He already out here going crazy on the lawmakers. Now, if you pay attention, they open up insulting him. Doctor, as he goes by on social media. So, hey, he out here really putting bullets to bodies. If he want to go by doctor right now, let that motherfucker go by doctor.
The government that this 57-year-old suspect,
what?
Doctor, as he's known on the internet, Vance.
Oh yeah, this dude. This dude right there. He
allegedly a private security job. AJ, what have you learned in the last half hour?
Vance Bolter is listed as a director of security patrols with a private security company, and it looks like his spouse, his wife, is listed as the president and CEO. That company, according to the Secretary of State's web.
Okay. Homie right here. I don't know why. Maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like he looked like a softer Arnold Schwarzenegger. I feel like he looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. If Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't like an action movie hero and like a bodybuilder, like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was like a gay daycare worker, a gay guy that worked at daycares, he give me a gay Arnold Schwarzenegger that work at daycare vibe. And his name is Vance. Vance?
You tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly, good. Peanut butter jelly. There she go, the lady of my dreams.
Now, imagine if he's struggling with his own sexuality. Yo, boo, they say he married. I just figured out the other day that Puff was gay. I ain't believe Puff was gay. Blew my mind. And of course you could believe me because I got a tie. Say breaking news under me. You watching on YouTube, wherever you see this clip, subscribe, do all the shit you supposed to do. And believe me, because I got the tie. Sometimes, because of the culture, because of how it be, some people be gay, but it don't show. So they be gay, but like they have a wife, a kids, and then you ever hear the stories, dude wake up, he 48 years old, and he like, you know, you got pregnant when we was younger, I felt like I had to marry you, I really was just experimenting. Imagine if, when you was experimenting for your first time, you got that chick pregnant, and you grew up in a culture where you might have had to marry her. I don't even know who the first chick is that I got pregnant, but I know I don't want to marry her. I might have got a couple pregnant at the same goddamn time. I ain't want to marry them young hoes. But what I'm saying is that sometimes a person is hiding something. And they just going along to get along. Now, boo, you could tell all that by his face. I got an honorary gay degree. Everybody know I got, you know, like motherfucker get the honorary degree from Harvard, but they ain't do Harvard shit. They ain't sit in the class. I got an honorary gay degree. I ain't do gay shit and I ain't getting no ass. That's a gay smile if I ever seen one. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you gotta hide it and suppress it, you might explode.
Site is headquartered in Gaylord, Minnesota, and when you look,
get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out! What? What?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Nigga in Gaylord, Minnesota? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck. What?
And when you look up the address for this security company, it just takes you to what looks like a home. And on Google Earth, parked in the driveway is a dark SUV with police lights to what looks like a home. And on Google Earth, when you look up the address
what if
for
I heard
the
Gaylord?
security company, it just takes you to what looks like a home. And on Google Earth, parked in the driveway is a dark SUV with police lights.
Wait, they ain't say Gaylord?
It's got the bar on the top. What is different, though, is the vehicle that was taken from the scene of the shooting does not appear to have the same wrap along the side as the vehicle you can see in Google Earth, but it does tie the suspect that they're looking for, Vance Bolter, to police-looking vehicles that are all tricked out with, the bar lights on top.
This is the second thing I seen.
Lights.
With dudes utilizing all this police stuff to get inside people's apartments or like to have people trust them so they could get inside and do stuff. I don't know if I would. I don't think in jail you become gay. I think that I'm not sure about if in jail you become gay. I think that I don't know you personally, Kaus, but say you think that in real life, I think if you go to jail you might be gay. And it's only because you already been into pressures that you believe in your mind. So a dude might be saying something regular to you. When say you go to jail, Kaus, a dude probably be like, "Hey, yo, man, how you doing this morning?" And you probably be like, "Is he hitting on me?" Then you might want to exercise. You doing squats. Hey, you might be doing these.
You tell me.
Dude, like, yo, you need some help?
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter
You feeling so nervous and vulnerable.
There she go, the lady of my dreams.
That you just like, sure. Now some behind you spotting you doing the squat gang. And you feel like you ain't got no choice but to drop it like it's hot and pop it. Son just cool. You mess around, kiss him on the cheek out of nowhere thinking that's what he want, get knocked out, Kaus. I'm not saying to do any of that stuff when you go, but I don't know, gang. Maybe in England, that's what y'all do. I don't know.
The same vehicle on Google Earth, but it would appear that he does have access to police-looking vehicles.
And if he was, in fact, some kind of security expert, might explain why he had the tactical gear and all the things like, that would make him appear to be law enforcement.
Pretty quiet, yeah. AJ, have you... Go ahead, bud.
I want to read for you his bio that is listed on the security company's
okay,
website.
Read the bio.
It addresses some of what you were just talking about. It says that Dr. Vance Bolter has been involved with security situations in Eastern Europe, Africa, North America, and the Middle East.
Oh, what he trying to say? Like he like a oh, he was a mercenary? Yo, a gay, riled up, politically charged mercenary from Gaylord, America somewhere? Yo, speaking of bios, Kaus, if you write a new bio, put in your bio, will not do gay shit if I go to jail. Then people will definitely know you're not going to do gay stuff. Somebody said Uncle Gully. Who that is?
He brings a great security aspect forged by both many on-the-ground experiences combined with training by both private security firms and by people in the U.S. military. He's worked for the largest U.S. oil refining company and the world's largest food company based in Switzerland. And they said
He could be
"They
lying,
actually
right?
focus
Of
all
course.
this experience to make sure Praetorian Guard security services
Yo, Mafia.
cover the needs you have to keep your family and property
Mafia.
safe." So we're seeing at least this self-described
Can you give me some more to
bio
drink?
on a website, but
Oh, that's your hire?
match
Hey.
exactly what we're
Yeah,
seeing
your high- I said your
on
high
some of the
road.
government
Tell her
forums
I'm
where
live.
you've been a volunteer
That's like my
serving
niece.
on a state board.
I got a niece,
In those
nigga.
cases, it
I
always
feel
listed
good.
him as working at as being like the general manager of a gas station.
AJ, a quick,
But
yeah. As we try to uncover more
And
about
if
the person
if
that
I
they
was
are
talking to her
looking
right
for,
now,
I
like
have
I'm
a
live,
question.
she'll
Have
probably
any
still
of
be
your
trying to
law
show me like a
enforcement
dance or
sources
TikTok
talked to
dance
you
or something.
about
That's fire.
how
She don't care.
This shooter managed to slip away after shooting guns at police officers on foot.
What? Wait. He might be that Wait, they said that he fled on foot firing on the officers? Oh, shit. He on his YN again? Oh, shit. I gotta take that back. Oh, shit. This just in case somebody called me with a plan B. Fuck this streaming. Oh, shit. What they need me to do?
at
Huh?
like the general manager
Huh?
of a gas station.
AJ, a quick-
Yeah, now what? They ain't gonna
yeah,
know.
As we try to uncover
Yeah.
more about the person
Now
that they are
what?
looking for, I have another
Huh?
question. Have any of your law enforcement sources talked to you about how this
Still looks
shooter
studious.
managed to slip away after shooting guns at police officers
Bang,
on
bang,
foot
on foot.
at Portman's house? As far as we're concerned,
Leaving the-
as far as we know, the shooter hasn't been seen since that moment. Are you hearing
Yeah.
anything from your law enforcement sources
Yeah.
about how he was
Real
able to get
American
away?
YN activity.
I am not, but as we listened to that press conference, what struck me
Even though I
was
got the hair
because
of my
the gunman
father
went
who
back
was
into the
Jewish,
home,
I still
and you
use
had
brushes
officers
from
out
my
front
mother's
who'd just
side
been shot at.
to get my hair right.
And they, if I remember, when they sent
It's not my fault I was born with such
so
illustrious
there
hair.
was after pulling Melissa Hortman's husband out, if I'm recalling correctly, who was near the front, I think it would have been pretty easy for the gunman to run out the back door if he'd went in the front.
I don't know where these police got they training at. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm nervous dealing with the forces. I don't know. Where's Trump at when you need him? Trump should send in some extra troops to catch him. Okay? He might not like some of the stuff that I'm exposing and saying right now. I'm pretty sure I'm easy to find. So let me take back a lot of the stuff I've been saying about this gunman here. I don't know if he is in the no, he gay. He gay, and I'm not gonna. Nah. You said Trump trying to throw that military parade. They try to step on Trump military parade, and this is the breaking news. And I said we gonna get to a lot of stuff here, and we got no choice. Now I seen they trying to step on Trump parade. But you know why I don't mind that? I don't mind Trump having his parade. Because let me tell you, they got an African American Day parade in New York. And African Americans ain't got no love for each other, and they be shooting each other. They be gangbanging right at the parade.
Born in the 80s, crack baby.
Yeah. Right at the parade. Hey. Yes, they do, or yes, they doozy. Ninja-roni Tony's out there acting a foolsy. Re-TDs in the black community. Ain't no unity. Now, cops are saying, okay, look, World War III coming. I get that, I understand. I feel tension in the air. A lot of political unrest. And a lot of the people are so brainwashed one way or the other. Like, I answered some comments on YouTube today. Both comments were silly as hell. But I mean, you know, it's hard to tell people I need as many subscribers if I can. Actually, the YouTube is pinned in the comment. You can go over there and you can subscribe as well. And you can see lots of great content. Boatloads of funny and informative content. Everybody like to focus on Democrats and Republicans. So one of the comments, it was on the LA Riot video, was, hey, another Democratic state bites the dust. Automatically let me know he's a Republican, but I'm like, hey, yo, bro. All the states are out of control and dangerous. All the states are doing shit that don't make no sense. People love the shit out Texas. What Texas just did with the marijuana laws? You in the chat right now. What Texas decided when it came to marijuana? We all know at this point all the different things that marijuana is helpful for. It can treat. It can ease. To me, it seems like the pot is always calling the kettle black. But hey, say for instance that you on the pot side, then you like, we ain't black, the kettle black. If you on the kettle side, you like, we're not black, it's the pot. And why we got to calling it black? We all burnt out. Y'all see how I put that together? Like black and then the burnt. And some people just miss it every time.